Right. Before we start, I want to set out some expectations, please. If you have your phone, please make sure that you have your phone on silent and you put it in your pocket, because we are not going to need the phones here. And the same if you have food or you have drinks, please make sure that we are not eating, we're not drinking here in the pack. And in the case of an event that we need to leave the pack, and there's an emergency, we all know that we'll need to go to the soccer field, okay? So please follow directions from adults at that point, okay? So those are some reminders, but we all know why we are here. It's one of those days that we're gonna be recognizing students. And what we always share, we're gonna get to recognize some students, but we know the amount of work, the amount of effort behind every single one of you that is sitting here. So before we start recognizing people, can we please give a round of applause to all of you? Because you all have been working really hard, guys. Thank you. And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2025-2026 TCIS Secondary School Grades 9 to 12 Award Ceremony. We're here to celebrate the outstanding achievement of you, our students. You're part of a legacy of academic excellence at TCIS that endures from year to year because of the exemplary performance of students and teachers who seek to learn, love, and lead. Today's award ceremony seeks to celebrate the contribution and accomplishments of this year's award winners. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Larry Smith, our spiritual life minister, who will lead us in prayer to open our ceremony.
First of all, look around. Last time we'll be together like this. Sad, happy. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we pause today to give thanks for these students and all they have accomplished this school year. Thank you for the unique personalities, gifts, talents, and passions you've placed within each of them. We recognize the long hours, perseverance, growth, and hard work that brought them to this moment. We celebrate not only their achievements, but the character being formed in their lives. We also give thanks for the many people who have walked beside them, parents, families, teachers, coaches, mentors, friends, who have encouraged and challenged and supported and cared for them along the way. Thank you for the ways you have worked through these people to guide and shape our students. Lord, we thank you for what you've done in the lives of these young people this year. May they continue to grow in wisdom and humility and kindness and purpose. Bless our time together, and may everything we do bring honor to you. And it's in your Son's name that we pray.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Smith. I would like now to welcome the principal of secondary school, Mrs. Gail Smith.
Good afternoon. It's my privilege to welcome you to our end-of-year awards ceremony, an opportunity for our school community to come together and celebrate the achievements, the growth, perseverance, and contributions of our students. Today, we recognize students who've demonstrated excellence in academics, leadership, character, service, and personal growth. These awards are not simply about a single moment of accomplishment. They reflect sustained effort, resilience, dedication, and the willingness to continue growing, both through success and challenge. As I reflect on this school year, it's evident that we have all grown. Growth is rarely easy. It often requires resilience when setbacks occur, humility when we make mistakes, courage when things feel difficult, and the willingness to continue learning even when success does not come immediately. This year, our school verse that we've highlighted, forgetting what lies behind and straining toward what lies ahead, I press on toward the goal for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. As a community, we are all learning to grow and to become the people that God created us to be. This year, I've seen students, teachers, staff, parents, and leaders demonstrate perseverance, adaptability, grace, and resilience, both joyful moments and difficult ones. That shared commitment to growth is part of what makes our community so special. At TCIS, our mission is to cultivate internationally minded learners who lead in purposeful change. And our motto is learn, love, lead. The students we honor today have lived out this mission and motto in visible and meaningful ways, and we are proud of the impact they've had on our community. I also wanted to mention that one of our seniors met with us before this ceremony and mentioned that TCIS lives out its motto, to learn, love, and lead. And that is because of each person in this room. You are all an important part of the TCIS story. Community is filled with talented, hardworking, and resilient students. Many among you have demonstrated remarkable growth, perseverance, kindness, leadership, and character this year. Some of you discovered strengths you did not know you possessed. Some learned how to persevere through disappointment. Some learned how to lead. Some learned how to ask for help and to advocate for themselves, how to support others, and how to believe in yourself in new ways. If your name is not called today, as Mr. Hidalgo mentioned, please don't be discouraged. Your story matters. Your growth matters. Your contributions to this community mean so much. Each of us is an important part of the TCIS story, and each of us have an opportunity to grow. Let this moment not serve as comparison, but as encouragement to continue striving, not simply for recognition, but the joy of learning, the value of love and community, and the opportunity to use our gifts to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others. Let us celebrate together with joy, gratitude, and hope for the ways each of us will continue to grow into the unique purpose for which God created us. Congratulations to all of our students. If you're an award winner today, I have a brief direction to you. So if your name is called, please come up on the stage on this side. Come to the middle. We will do most likely group photos, occasional individual photos, and then when the photo's done, come and exit the stage from this direction. And so with that, it is my privilege to welcome our head of school who will introduce our guest today. Please welcome our head of school, Mr. Michael Moimwe.
Thank you, Ms. Smith. This is a really important event, and so to start off with, I believe we recognize that there are so many people that contribute to be able to help our young people, help this community be successful. And so two guests that I'd like to recognize today who are with us. I'd like to recognize Ms. Ashley Beck, our Parent-Teacher Association President. Please stand. And our Grade 12 PTA representative, Ms. Riwan Kwan. Please stand. Thank you. Thank you very much. I asked them to stand because I think each of you knows that there is someone important behind you that stands behind you. That's a parent, that's a caregiver who has cared for you when you haven't known it. And I really appreciate our PTA and what they do. These two people represent a group of people who volunteer, who work hard, and are very much a strength of our school. So thank you to you both for being here. It's always hard to say goodbye to peers and friends at TCIS. And we want to recognise the students who will be departing us. Some are travelling with their family to other parts of the world, and some are changing to other schools, and some are leaving because they're now seniors. If you are leaving, please know that you will always have a home here at TCIS. We appreciate that you are part of the TCIS story, regardless of how long that you have been here. Your time here, your contribution, your experiences become part of the fabric of the TCIS story. You are part of our story, and you are part of the TCIS family. So if you are leaving TCIS after this year, could you please stand and be recognized? I know that's the whole senior class, so please stand. And then anyone else who's going to be leaving us today, and please, let's applaud them. Thank you, you'll be missed. Please stay in touch with us no matter where you go. Awesome. Thank you, folks. Please take a seat. We'd also like to recognise other secondary school teachers who are leaving at the end of this year. If any of you are in the audience, please stand and come to the stage to be recognised. I want to start with Mr. Hagan. Miss Kearns. Miss Hines, sorry, Kieran Hines, my apologies. Where are you? You're here. Thank you. Miss Landers. Miss Landers here today. Miss Youngwan Kang. Miss Joy Kim, who is our dorm nurse. Are you here today? Miss Katie Kim, who works in our residence program. Miss Hayon Park, who came to support us in our math division. And Miss Julie Stein. I won't keep you standing there too long. I just do want to say, on behalf of the school community and our student community, I want to say thank you very much for the unseen hours of commitment and effort that you have contributed while you've been here. It's really sad to see people leave, but we recognize the fact that God has called you elsewhere. He wants you to take what you've learned here and bless others wherever you go, and add to what you're learning, to what it means to learn, love, and lead. And I want you to really work hard to take the challenges, the obstacles, even the hurts, because I want to be real here, and place them somewhere where they're safe. What I mean by safe, that they don't end up hurting you. And if you're able to do that, you can position yourself to continue to use the strengths that God has brought into your lives. Because when you come to TCIS as a faculty member, as an adult, one thing I can guarantee happens to you. Your world goes upside down and then back up again. Because God does a work in the lives of adults that He calls TCIS to be part of our story. So I want to bless you in the Lord's name. Thank you so much. Kamsahamnida. And bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Moimoy, and thank you so much, teachers. At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Danny Yan to present the secondary school grade 9 to 12 athletics awards. Students, if your name is called, please come onto the stage in the order announced to receive your award, and please remain together as we're going to get a group photo. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hidalgo. Today I present the secondary school grades 9 to 12 athletics awards to TCI students who have excelled in athletics and in the values TCI holds dear in sportsmanship as we represent our community in competitions around Korea and abroad. First up, we have the Kayak Scholar Athlete Award. The Kayak Scholar Athlete Award is presented to one male and one female athlete in either 11th or 12th grade in recognition of the following qualities. They must have maintained at least a 3.5 grade point average or higher in this school year, and must have lettered and performed at a high athletic level in at least 2 varsity sports. So the female Kayak Scholar Athlete Award goes to Emma Burkich. Come on, come on. And the Male Kayak Scholar Athlete Award goes to Hangir Park.
I just wanted to acknowledge there was an error and these students get an email. They're very conscientious, so well done. Thank you and congratulations.
Okay, next up we have the Dragon Award. The TCIS Dragon Award is presented to one male and one female athlete in recognition of the following qualities: sportsmanship, participation in multiple sports, overall athletic ability, and competitive spirit during the current school year. The female TCIS Dragon Award goes to Chemin Lauren Song. The male TCIS Dragon Award goes to Samuel Chu. All right, and last but not least, we have Athlete of the Year Award. The Athlete of the Year Award is presented to one male and one female athlete in recognition of the following qualities: exceptional athletic ability and skills, all conference, all tournament honors, lettered in multiple sports and shown leadership, integrity, and character on and off the field or court of play. The Athlete of the Year Award for female goes to Yewon Jung. And finally, the Male Athlete of the Year Award goes to David Lee.
Thank you so much, Mr. John. And now we're going to move on to the arts section of our ceremony. Teacher will be presenting grade 9 to 12 arts awards to students who have performed in exemplary manners in a specific area of the arts. And before we present the awards, I would like to welcome Ms. Word to share a little bit more about the great things that it's been happening within the art department.
Hello, the TCIS Arts Department had another outstanding year filled with creativity, collaboration, and excellence. From the stage to the studio, our students continually inspired us with their passion, dedication, and talent. Our musicians represented TCIS with distinction at APAC and CAIMIA events, with their achievements highlighted through the Secondary School Winter Concert and the Dragons Art Festival. The 5th Annual Dragons Art Festival and the DP Art Exhibition celebrated the talents, creativity, and artistic journeys of our students, including the impressive work of our 14 senior artists. This year's Fall Play Clue was a tremendous success, showcasing the humor, talent, and teamwork of our student performers and crew. TCIS was also proud to host the APAC Theater this year, welcoming students from across the Asia-Pacific region for an inspiring celebration of performance and collaboration. We also extend a special recognition to Mr. Sam Hagan for his impactful 3 years at TCIS as our drama and media arts teacher. He was an awesome coworker, so we're gonna miss you a lot, Mr. Hagan. His leadership, creativity, and commitment to students have left a lasting mark in our arts community, and he'll be greatly missed. So thank you guys so much to our students, our teachers, and community for making this another memorable year for the arts department at TCIS. I now invite Mr. Sam Hagan to begin with the Drama Award.
Thank you, Mrs. Ward. The Drama Award is presented to a 9 to 12th grade student selected by the drama director in recognition of participation and leadership in drama as an actor and/or a support or backstage person during the current school year. We are honoured to announce that the winner of the 2025-26 Drama Award is Aiden Siu Am. I now welcome Dr. Kang to present our Music Award.
Presented to 9 to 12 grade students as elected by music teachers in recognition of excellent music during the current school year. The winner of the 2025-26 Music Award is Elizabeth Sabine Lee Leonard. Okay. I now welcome Miss April Ward to present our Visual Arts Award.
All right, for the Visual Arts Award presented to the 9th to 12th grade students are selected by the art teachers in recognition of participation and leadership in visual arts during the current school year. The winner of the 25-26 Visual Arts Award is Ansu Ru.
Thank you so much to the Arts Department, and congratulations to all the winners. As we move to our Department's Award, I would like to welcome all teachers giving a Department Award to the stage, and it's a big group of teachers, so please come to the stage. In addition, we would like to welcome to the stage to assist with our Department's Award, our NYP Coordinator, Mr. Jamie Ward, and our DP Coordinator, Mr. Daniel Han. Teachers will be presenting awards to students who have excelled in their departments. Awards, again, have been broken down by recipients from grade 9 and 10 and 11 and 12. It's a big group, right, guys? So, thank you. First, I'm going to invite Ms. Julie Stein to begin by representing the Language and Literature Department. And once again, recipients, once your name is called, please come onto the stage and please wait to take a group photo. So please, Ms. Julie Stein.
Good afternoon, thank you. For excellence in and outside the classroom, on behalf of the Language and Literature Department, I am proud to present the Language and Lit Award to, for English, grade 9 to 10, Yoonji Oh. For grade 9-10 Korean goes to Juwon No. For grade 11 to 12 for English, Angela Park. And for grade 11 and 12 Korean, Amy Park. Representing the World Foreign Language Department, please welcome Ms. Sandra Hidalgo and Ms. Vicky Lang.
For excellence in and outside the classroom, on behalf of the World Languages Department, I am proud to present the Spanish Language Award to grade 9-10 Teo Kang. Grade 11-12, Hyun-Sang Kim. Representing the Mandarin language, please welcome Ms. Vicky Liang.
For excellence in and outside the classroom, on behalf of the World Language Department, I'm proud to present the Mandarin Language Award to grade 9-10, Alice Junhee Bei. For grade 11 and 12, Daniel Jin Yong Bei. Presenting the Humanities Department, please welcome Mr. Brad Browner.
For excellence in and outside of the classroom, on behalf of the Humanities Department, I am proud to present the Humanities Award to grade 9 and 10, Caleb Jung. From grade 11 and 12, Jiwoo Chong. Representing the design team, please welcome Mr. Cameron McKenzie.
For excellence in and outside the classroom, on behalf of the Design Department, I am proud to present the Design Department Award for grades 9 through 10 to Alina Jade Adams. And for 11th and 12th grade, the Design Department Award to Yoonha Lee. And representing the science team, please welcome Dr. Park and Miss Joyce Huh.
For excellence in and outside the classroom, on behalf of the Science Department, I'm proud to present the Science Award to
grade 9 and 10, Kevin Donglai Lee. Grade 11 and 12, the award goes to Do-Yoon Kim.
representing the math department, please welcome Mr. Kang.
For excellence in and outside the classroom, on behalf of the math department, I am proud to present the Math Award to grade 9 and 10, Liam Park. Grade 11 and 12, Yeonchan Kang. Representing the Bible department, please welcome Mr. Hong.
For excellence in and outside the classroom, on behalf of the Bible department, I'm proud to present the Bible Award for grade 10, Jaden Young Son. For grade 11 and 12, Daniel Kim.
Well, thank you so much, everyone, and thank you to the department heads for representing your department as well. What we shared before, these are just a set of students that were recognized, but there's so much work in every single classroom, in every single block at TCIS, so really well done on every single one of you. Next, will be presented the IB Learner Profile Expected School Learning Results Awards, which we call the ESLRs. These awards include a monetary scholarship from the PTA to each senior student who receive a ESLR award. First, I would like to invite our NYP coordinator and middle school assistant principal, Mr. Jamie Ward, to come to the podium and share a little bit more about these annual ESLR awards. As he comes forward, I know that he's right next to me, as he comes forward, we would like to also welcome the grade level advocates, or ELAs, who are presenting these awards. Ms. April Ward, Ms. Heather Chan, Mr. Cameron McKenzie, and Mr. Darren Flett.
The Esler Awards are considered by some faculty to be the most meaningful awards that TCIS gives. Esler stands for Expected Student Learner Results. At TCIS, we adopted the IB Learner Profile as our Eslers, those 10 traits that you see posted in every classroom in all halls of our school. This year, we honor those students in each grade level who embody the 10 characteristics of the learner profile. The TCIS faculty selected 3 students from each grade who demonstrate the IB learner profile in their daily lives. To those of you who receive an Esler Award today, thank you for being a role model for others. And let us all continue to strive to live out these qualities, demonstrating Christ's love in action. Before disclosing the names, the grade level advocates will read some of the comments that were submitted by their teachers. Ms. Ward?
All right, grade 9. The 3 recipients of the 9th grade Esler Awards are students who exemplify the attributes of the IB learner profile through dedication and great work, reflecting their determination and desire for excellence. As an inspiration to peers, they embody the principles of being knowledgeable and thinkers, consistently making connections between content and current events, and applying learned skills in practical context. Their principled nature is evident as they advocate for themselves and engage in class discussions with insightful contributions demonstrating their communication skills. The 3 recipients of the 9th grade Esler Awards are Jaeun An, Yoonji Oh, and Sunghyun Park.
These 3 grade 10 students have shown an impressive balance between their academics and co-curricular activities, managing a variety of interests and responsibilities. They're curious, always eager to explore new ideas and make connections across different subjects. Their willingness to dig deeper and understand the world around them really stand out. On top of that, they're known for their honesty, kindness, and care they show towards others, consistently demonstrating strong values in both their learning and their relationship. The 3 recipients of grade 10 Esler Awards are Eunwi Choi, Dongwal Kevin Lee, Jae Park.
And for grade 11, these students truly represent what it means to be outstanding IB learners. They are not afraid to take risks, asking questions, and exploring different ideas and perspectives. They communicate clearly and work well with classmates from all backgrounds, showing both courage and teamwork. Even when things get tough, they stick with it and push themselves to do their best. The recipients of the grade 11 Esler Awards are Soyeon Kim, Yuna Miura, and Sengyoon Ryu.
grade 12. So at this point, I would like to welcome the grade 12 PTA representative, Mr. Kwon, to hand out a scholarship gift to our seniors receiving the ESLR award.
The grade 12 students really bring our ESLRs to life with their positive approach to learning. They're not only optimistic thinkers, but also explorers, always pushing themselves to do their best and stay committed to their goals. Even when faced with challenges, they stay strong and enthusiastic, setting a great example as IB learners. Throughout the DP program, they've really shown a real passion for learning. Their principled and balanced approach to consistently meeting deadlines. The recipients of the 12th grade ESLR Awards are Juna Ariyoshi, Yuna Lee, Alina Nam.
Thank you so much, ELS. These are teachers that they really care about every single one of you in each of your cohorts. So thank you so much for all you're doing. For the next award, I would like to welcome those who are giving our external awards. Ms. Ali O'Leary, Ms. Jack Lopez, and Ms. Kyunga Ri. Please come on stage. Thank you.
During the final year of the Middle Years program, all 10th grade students at TCIS are required to complete a personal project. This project is an independent, self-sustained inquiry into a topic area of interest to the student with a product outcome and a written report of the process the student went through. By participating in this project, the students are able to demonstrate sustained commitment and effort to the completion of a project, as well as a strong interest in and understanding of its social significance. This project embodies the values and attitudes of an IB learner by focusing on specific ATL skills, which empower the student's learning. Beginning in the fall, the student who receives this award exemplifies his or her learning by meeting all personal project deadlines, successful meetings with his or her supervisor consistently throughout the project, participating fully in the personal project exhibition, and scoring a 6 or 7 as the final grade received. While there were many honorable mentions, one student's work on the personal project stands out. This year's Personal Project Award recipient is Alina Jade Adams.
Thank you so much, Ms. O'Leary. And now we're going to move on to the ERCOS, East Asian Regional Council of Schools, or ERCOS, Global Citizenship Award, presented by Ms. Jack Lopez and Ms. Kyunga Ri.
This award is presented to the student who embraced the quality of a global citizen. This student is proud representative of his or her nation while respectful of a diversity of other nations. has an open mind, is well-informed, aware and empathetic, concerned and caring for others, encouraging a sense of community, and strongly committed to engagement and action to make the world a better place. Finally, the student is able to interact and communicate effectively with the people from all walks of life while having a sense of collective responsibility for all who inhabit the globe.
This year's recipient is Elizaveta Endovitskaya.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss O'Leary, Miss Jack Lopez, and Miss Ree. We're going to move on to the Pillar of Excellence Award. I would like to welcome to the stage the Interim Business Manager, Miss Wai-Yun Lee, and the Grade 12 PTA representative, Mrs. Kwon. Thank you.
As the Interim Business Manager here at TCIS, I will be representing our local cooperative partners who have graciously presented partner gifts to our senior receiving the next awards. In total of $1,800 will be given to our grade 12 recipients. We wanted to thank our cooperative sponsors, Universe Company Incorporative Travel Agency, Sky Park Hotel, S1 Corporation Secom, Infomade, Lotte Canon Copier, KB Bank, and J&J, as well as our awesome PTA for their partnership and generosity. At this time, we want to welcome the presenters of our Pillar of Excellence Award. These next few awards cut to the core of who we are and what we do here at TCIS. Our citizenship, leadership, and service are the backbone of all that we strive to do. The following recipients are truly deserving for this award. I now welcome Ms. Jack Lopez and Ms. Kyung-Ah Ri to present our Citizenship Award for each grade level with scholarship gifts from Sky Park Hotel and PTA for the grade 12 recipient.
The Citizenship Award is given to an individual in each of the grades 9 through 12 who best exemplifies the following criteria: noteworthy growth, overcoming a major obstacle or obstacles, consistently high performance or effort in academics, valued community member, exemplifies an ESLER and/or biblical values, or shows commendable leadership and service.
All right, this year's Citizenship Award goes to grade 9, Yoon-ji Oh. Grade 10, Kevin Dong-Lai Lee. Grade 11, Chae-min Song. Grade 12, Daniel Kim.
Now invite Mr. Daniel Han to present the Leadership Award for each grade level with scholarship gift from Universe Company Incorporated Travel Agency and PTA for the grade 12 Leadership Award recipient.
The Leadership Award is given to an individual student in each of grades 9 through 12 who best exemplifies the following criteria: regularly practices ethical leadership through participation in student organizations and/or in the TCIS community and inspires ethical behavior, demonstrates clear vision, innovation, and creativity in his or her goals, has made a significant contribution to the TCIS community and elsewhere, exhibits qualities of respect, responsibility, and integrity, and inspires them in others, and displays excellent oral and written communication skills. This year's recipients are grade 9, Teddy Dawon Learn, grade 10, Eunwi Choi, grade 11, Seoyeon Kim, and grade 12, Yoonha Lee. Congratulations.
I now invite Mr. John Park to present the Service Award at each grade level with Scholarship Award for Universe Company, Travel Agency, and PTA for the grade 12 Service Award recipients.
The Service Award is presented to one student from each grade 9 through 12 who best exemplifies the following criteria: demonstrated involvement in a variety of campus and community service activities, demonstrated awareness of issues and impact of service on those being served, demonstrated effective growth regarding their sense of self and community and the importance of service, demonstrate personal growth both in their sense of self and their understanding of why service matters, service activities and projects that meet actual needs and have been successful, and lastly, consistently demonstrate high performance and effort in academics. And this year's recipients are from grade 9, Soojin Kim, grade 10, Sea Park, grade 11, Youngjun Ryu, grade 12, Juna Ariyoshi.
Thank you so much to our corporate sponsors, PTA, Ms. Lee, Ms. Lopez, Ms. Rhee, Mr. Han, and Mr. Park. I would like to announce the recipients for the valedictorian and salutatorian awards. These awards come with a scholarship gift for each recipient from KB Bank, J&J, Lotte, Canon, S1 Corporation, CCOM, Infomade, and the PTA. At this time, I would like to invite our committed leader and PTA president, Ms. Ashley Beck. Before we announce the recipients of these highly prestigious academic honors, I would like to take a moment to recognize the remarkable students we are about to celebrate. This year, we are privileged to honor 1 salutatorian and 3 valedictorians, students who have demonstrated extraordinary academic achievement, leadership, resilience, and character throughout their high school journey. These students have pursued excellence not simply for recognition, but from a genuine desire to learn, grow, and contribute meaningfully to the world around them. Their passions span the fields of medicine, biology, dentistry, computer science, and emerging technologies, reflecting both intellectual curiosity and a commitment to purposeful impact. Yet their accomplishments extend far beyond academics. They have invested in younger students through STEAM camps and medical outreach initiatives, contributed to athletics and student leadership, explored ethical questions surrounding technology and artificial intelligence, and consistently used their gifts to serve and strengthen the TCIS community. What is especially remarkable about this group is the balance they have demonstrated between excellence and humility. They've led quietly and faithfully, supported their peers, persevered through challenges, and modeled integrity, compassion, and authenticity in the way they carry themselves each day. These students truly embody the mission to cultivate internationally minded learners who lead in purposeful change, and they exemplify what it means to learn, love, lead. To each of our valedictorians and salutatorians, we hold you in the highest regard. We are deeply thankful for your contributions to this community, and we celebrate you, not just for what you have achieved, but for who you are. It is now my great privilege to introduce the 2026 valedictorians and salutatorians. This year's Salutatorian Award is presented to the grade 12 student with the second highest cumulative grade point average for grade 11 and the first semester of grade 12. I will pause to note that both the salutatorians and the valedictorians had a GPA of over 4.7. Pause for the Oz, yes. And it's calculated, as mentioned previously, over their grade 11 and semester 1, grade 12. What an incredible accomplishment for all of these recipients. This student must have attended TCIS as a full-time student for 3 semesters. And I'll begin with the salutatorian. This student has distinguished herself not only through outstanding academic achievement, but also through purposeful leadership and service. She plans to study human biology and society at UCLA and has demonstrated a deep commitment to scientific inquiry and community impact. As the founder of the STEAM Club, she helped create opportunities for younger students to engage in learning through camps and workshops, reflecting both creativity and compassion in leadership. This year's salutatorian, please celebrate Angela Juha Park. We now move to this year's valedictorian awards, presented to the grade 12 students with the highest cumulative grade point average for grade 11 and the first semester of grade 12. These students must have attended TCIS as full-time students for 3 semesters. We're going to take a moment to recognize each of our valedictorians in alphabetical order. One valedictorian is recognized for her exceptional intellectual depth, humility, resilience, and authenticity. She consistently pursued learning with curiosity and reflection, never settling for surface level thinking. She plans to attend UCLA to study molecular, cell, and developmental biology while also exploring future pathways in medicine. She has impacted our community not only through academic excellence, but through her quiet strength, integrity, and perseverance. Congratulations to one of our valedictorians, Juna Ariyoshi. The next valedictorian has distinguished himself through remarkable curiosity, discipline, and ethical leadership in the field of computer science. Entirely self-taught in advanced computer science and cybersecurity concepts, he combined intellectual brilliance with humility and steady perseverance. He plans to study computer science at UCLA and has inspired others through his growth, consistency, and thoughtful engagement with both technology and the broader human questions surrounding it. Congratulations to this valedictorian, Daniel Junyoung Bae. As Daniel's making his way back, I'm so glad that we have so many students attending UCLA to share what it means to learn Love Lead. Well done. All right. This valedictorian is recognized for her strong commitment to the medical field, academic excellence, and service to others. She plans to study dentistry at King's College London and demonstrated leadership through founding the MedVenture Club, where she shared her passion for medicine with younger students and peers. Through her leadership, athletics, and service, she has consistently modeled compassion, initiative, and dedication within the TCIS community. Please congratulate our valedictorian, Elena Junhoo Nam.
So much. Thank you so much, Mrs. Smith, and congratulations to the valedictorian and salutatorian students. Now, I would like to welcome the head of the school, Mr. Michael Moimoy, to conclude this ceremony. Well, congratulations to our recipients of awards that recognize efforts, disposition, diligence, hard work, tears, joy. Over 50 awards were given out today, and they span different subject areas, different competencies and dispositions, and they endeavor to represent who we are as, what's the first word to our mission statement? TCIS. You see, without that acronym in our mission statement, there really is no expression of the mission statement. And I wanted to ask you a question. The question is simply this. Whether you were a recipient or not, if you were to strip away all your achievements, all the things that you value, what would be the one word that you'd be left with? So if Mr. Moimoi took away his title as head of school, if he took away his title as chairman of the APAC head of schools, if he took away his title as being on the executive of the International Baccalaureate Christian Schools, if I took away all those things, what's left? What about you? I hope that you are able to hold this tension in place. And it's this. We so celebrate what you're able to do and achieve, whether you received an award or you didn't. We thank God for the gifts and the talents and the abilities that you have. We thank Him for your curiosity, for your endeavor and your effort and your diligence and your resilience and your perseverance and all those things that make us better people. But I hope that you do not find your identity in those things. So, what are you left with if we strip away all those things? My reflection is I am left with a very simple two-letter word, and it's me. That's all I've got. But behind that me is where our verse comes in Ephesians 3:14, where we are striving to receive a prize, a goal, a calling that is actually found in Christ Jesus. I want to be intentional about that. I so appreciate the people in our community who are growing in faith, that have faith, but I want you to know that whether you have that or you don't, or you're on a journey or you're different, I just want you to know that God is in that journey, whether you see it or not. And so behind that me is creator God, Yahweh. The second thing that I want you to understand, after understanding that please do not hold your achievements as part of your identity, but that you have God in your life, behind your life, and you are so, so valued and important, I want you to recognize something else that's really, really important, and that's our motto. What is it? Lead, learn, love. You caught it, right? It's learn, love, lead. What's so good about that motto? It's got 3 L's, Mr. Moimoi. It's so easy. The words I understand. What is so good about our motto is simply this. It has no boundaries. What's the boundary to love? What's the boundary to learn? When we heard about some of the statements that were said about the seniors, there was a word there that said they are explorers, Mr. Flett said, of those who received the ESLAs. And my eyesight's really bad. It's old age. And when I saw that word, I thought it said exporters. I went, oh, that's right, he teaches business. Oh, no, it's explorers. But that resonated with me because in Learn, Love, Lead, that's not insular, though it should be. You should know how to learn yourself, love yourself. You should know how to lead yourself. But it's about giving out. It's about pushing out. What I experience here, seniors, what you've experienced here, share it. What you are experiencing here, share it. And so, as we come to the close of this, I just felt it's really important. You can see that Mr. Moimoi is trying to articulate the depth of what we have in our mission, in our school verse, and in our motto. Because at the end of the day, that is part and what makes the TCI story, which is what you are a part of.
And so I want to thank the secondary administration and administrative assistants for their work in preparing today's ceremony, and thank you to all our presenters today. For our formal ceremony now comes to a close. Congratulations to each of our award winners for your accomplishments, and thank you, members of the Board of Trustees. I'm just going to pause here because I know you've heard this story before, but behind these walls there are prayers written by middle school students when this campus, due to fraudulent activities, due to protests by contractors, dark time, this campus stood incomplete and was just a shell of concrete for 6 months. And then a group of middle school students during SEW got on a bus from Ojongdong and wrote prayers on the walls. Please, God, help us, because we had no money. Someone had stolen it, if I'm frank. We had no money to finish this. And then along came a group of people who donated money, and we call them Board of Trustees. So when you hear that term used, Board of Trustees, think about this place, that you have a seat that, as far as I can see, is not half finished. You walk through corridors that aren't bare concrete. So I want to thank the Board of Trustees and their continued commitment to the TCIS story. And I also want to thank our corporate sponsors, as well as our PTA and your partnership and generosity. I'd also like to thank you, the TCIS community, students, parents, faculty, and friends who have invested in each of this year's awards recipients. And as a closing thought, on behalf of the TCIS Secondary School faculty, we thank each student for being a member of this exceptional community school of learning. We are all truly blessed to be at TCIS. We challenge you to continue to be the best you can be by using your intelligence, your talents, your skills to learn, love, and lead as you go on to be part of God's work and to share His grace with others. We are all truly blessed to be at TCIS and be part of the TCIS story. So I'd like to ask our seniors to stay in place while we dismiss grade 9 and 11 students. Grade 9 and 11 students, you'll be dismissed by grade level to go out to the PAC foyer to line up by grade level. At one of the 3 tables located there. So grade 9 and 11 students, please remain seated until you are dismissed. Grade 11 students, you may leave now from the back 2 rows to go get in line at the grade 11 table to pick up your yearbooks. Please wait, grade 10 students. Grade 10 students, you may leave from the back 2 rows to go get in line to receive your yearbooks. Please wait, grade 9. Thank you.